Players at the ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? On my release.
Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
What's that?
You were all muted.
Sorry, folks. We were all muted. I'm Matt Bentley, and this is Tim Genovese.
That's pretty good. Genovese.
I'm getting closer.
Okay.
Oh, here goes headbands.
Nifty headband time here. Okay. All right. What do we got? 1-1?
Both players have one game in the set. Spec just destroyed Nathan in the last set. Was it 6-7-2?
Correct.
I don't know what's happening with the score, but it is now 0-0. Spec with first possession.
Okay.
Nathan's setting up his shot
Taking his time. Oh.
and getting that right wall over. And Nathan with a cut.
I think you're right. Spec did learn a little bit from the first match.
That was a
But this third one here is not starting off his way.
3-0. Yeah. Spec's getting antsy. Nathan with his quick setup and quick release. Spec trying some forehand stuff.
Yeah, that's one thing that Nathan said to me is about taking your time, being able to set up a shot.
That was a nice left wall over. Wow, am I just that slow on the replay cam?
I don't think it's you.
You know this Delrin puck, they say no matter how hard they try, they can't get it to leave the table.
Well, I know for one that it did happen with us.
You launched it off.
It wasn't on purpose.
Nathan with a charging transition shot into the goal. Now it's 5-0 Spec. Seems like the tables have turned. Literally, he's on the other side of the table.
Yes.
So maybe that's just an unlucky side for Spec. I don't know. But Spec is headed to Skunksville. Scores a goal against himself. Game point 0. Good block from Spec. Does not want to be skunked. Can he prevent it?
So what is the Spec's rank in Idaho?
Spec's rank in Idaho, technically he's 3rd. And Nathan finishes at 7-1. Spec in the AAHL is 4. Nathan is 1.
We got music time.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back.
in honor of Nathan's headband
And Spec.
and Spec's headband, but it's mostly about Nathan. Maybe I'll hear this later.
In the arcade lights where the pucks glide fast, Nathan steps up, ready for the blast. He's a quiet guy, but watch him play. With a headband in hand, he's leading the way. He ties his height around his brow. The crowd goes wild, they know it's now. With a focused gaze and a steady hand, Nathan's here to conquer, he's got a plan. When Nathan puts on his headband, he's unstoppable, the king of the land. With every strike and
All right, here we go.
he's in the zone, he's on a roll.
Match break. Exit break.
That was a great interlude to the next match here.
Yes. So now Nathan leads 2-1 in the first set. 2-1.
That sounds official. All right, let's see.
Nathan has his headband on. Oh, is anybody talking in chat? Oh, no, 0 people in chat. Is there 0 people in chat?
Did it go? Did he press it?
Yeah. It's just slow sometimes.
Are you there? So there's no one commenting?
Oh, no. Oh. Chad's here. Thanks, Chad. Always appreciate your feedback.
All right, here we go.
Now stuck with the first possession.
Okay, I think you're right. I think he likes this side better.
Oh, Nathan scores against himself. Unforced error. And then no sooner had our replay ended, Spec scores another goal. Nathan going for that cut and just barely missing.
Oh,
Nathan getting strong forehand, almost getting caught. Spec sets up a shot. Oh. Trying for some cut action. Doesn't go through. Blocks a bank shot from Nathan. Gets possession. Sets up a shot. Oh, forehand. Straight into Nathan's goal. Spec's forehand's getting pretty good. He has this kind of mesmerized drift that he does sometimes into a forehand that's pretty dang accurate.
yeah, I can appreciate his style, especially when I'm playing against him. He does that stuff to me.
Nathan with the cross. Ooh, that sounded very golf announcer.
How is that?
Like a Nathan with the cross.
Yeah.
Is very subdued.
Well, I think that deserves a golf clap.
Ooh. Nathan very deadly in the transition game. Getting crazy.
They both have the ability to play quick.
Well, that's what happens. Play as quick as you can without making mistakes, is what I say. Right into Nathan's mallet, which is not where you want to be. Beautiful,
shot.
beautiful straight. Oh, that was tricky.
So you can't press the replay on that one.
No, once you press the replay, then it has a certain amount of time that
Nice.
you can no longer play. So like, that's one of the weaknesses of it, is that it just has to finish a couple seconds to finish, and then like now I can do it, and it should be okay. Just barely, see? That was a really nice cut. We're tied 4-4 in the bus arena here with a nice left wall over
Bus arena.
for Nathan. Struggle bus arena. Though Nathan does not seem like he's struggling very much. Oh,
Oh.
nice
that was
sportsmanship
very
there.
Polite, yeah.
Speck loses possession, and Nathan just hands it back to him to finish what he was doing. Nathan loses
Uh-oh.
possession of the thing, does not count as a point. Unfortunate that I did not push the replay button, because that would have been cool.
Yes, it would have.
I was just,
It's hard because we're watching such a great
yeah.
game.
Oh, we're now at the point of criticality here. 5-5 in Caldwell. Nathan tries to go with the right wall under. Does not pan out for him. No joy. Cross by Speck to get the... Speck is now at game point. Things are definitely heating up. Oh, and Nathan drifts right into his own goal for the game to Speck. Oh, that's such a sad error
Yeah, well,
to make. It's so...
this is his side. We mentioned it earlier, and well, the last game was 7-2. This one's 7-5.
Yeah, it's... Why is this not working? Oh, I guess it... I just have to give it time to breathe.
So pretty even match. I
Yeah,
believe.
oh, I have to... Okay, so that's a blue win. Boop. What's the matter? Stuff's getting better. Stuff's getting better every day. Go fight, win. And we're going to start getting underway to the next game. Hopefully we can get a different angle out of the camera.
Okay, so 4 games in the books, 4 matches.
Yeah, things are even Stevens here in Caldwell. But you can win. It could come down to the 7th game, 6-6 to the very last point. And if you lose that point, nothing you did before matters because you lost the set.
Right.
And they're both capable of going the whole way. All the way to game 7, 6-6. But who can stay focused? Spec does not look serious right now. He's on the side of the losing side, the side that's statistically lost the most this set so far. Nathan gets first possession. Back with that popping forehand.
I like the numbers that they're wearing. They both have on jerseys today.
Yep. What's Nathan's number? The
I
Lightning
think they're
Zebra.
both 07.
They're both 7?
Oh, is it 1? Which one is 1? Nope, 07.
1 to 2. There, well, in the end, there can only be one. 7. Nathan with that just bit of hesitation, making for a strong shot.
Oh,
And I think that was a good right wall over.
oh, that was beautiful.
Ooh, Speck taking command of the puck.
Oh, slowed it down. Banked that one in.
Yeah, see the... That is the cursed side. I can now call it the cursed side because look at the point differential again.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that was a beautiful
Picked up
forehand.
on
I'm
it
so
early.
sad that the instant replay has such a hard time catching up because
wow.
oh, and I hit the wrong replay button, but that was the ruthless replay, the final shot, and it was a left wall mid, I think. And Nathan takes the third game in this set, which he's one game away from winning the set. Speck trails by 2. He's got a bit of a climb still.
It's nothing that he can. I think it's something he can overcome. He's a great player too.
Yeah. Speck just needs to focus. Let me see if I can decipher these. The luminosity. Okay. Blue. Right? Did anything change?
Try it again. Yeah, I don't see anything. The camera's
It's gonna be game 6.
Idaho 1 versus Idaho 4.
Yeah, Nathan is both number 1 in Idaho and number 1 in the American Air Hockey League, which includes Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Indiana.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Yeah. So far.
Chip bump. Ready to play.
Who gets first possession? It's gonna be Nathan. Nathan's starting with high energy, high tempo. Oh, slowing it down just a tad. And a nice left wall over to start this game. Didn't they just play on those sides?
Oh. Yeah, he's in the wrong spot.
Go tell him. You guys just played on that side, those sides. What happened?
I think you pressed the button a few times too much.
So that's what we were talking about before.
Sorry.
Pressing buttons in here is dangerous.
Oh. But how did that make them go to the wrong sides? Because they just played on those sides.
I believe you're right. That's what I saw as well, but it just could be our little fingers pressing these massive amounts of buttons in here.
You were just on this side last game. Last 6. Should be game 6. Spec's in here doing some spec magic with the panel. What's RYB? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
Yep. He realized that what you were saying. I didn't doubt it. Yep. And Nathan just got it.
And Nathan starts with 2 points because he already got 2 points. Oh, I guess we're starting all over, I guess. They elected to start the whole game over, so Spec gets a fresh start. Lucky guy.
And he's on his lucky side.
But we saw that side immediately started causing problems for Spec. Off goal Spec.
Maybe he was a little over optimistic starting the game over.
I don't know. It's possible. Oh, trying for the cross, just barely missed. Spec sets it up, shoots right into Nathan's mallet. Nathan gets control. Fast setup, off goal. Another off goal. Slow setup, going for the cross himself.
He is slowing it down.
Going think Nathan's trying everything he can to get around Spec's defense and gets that cross.
Amazing shot.
And once again, it is 2-0. So Nathan has lost nothing. Except if they continue to be 4-0 now. Ooh, almost went in, bounced out. Would have been an over. Into the mallet. Spec needs to step just a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right to adjust his aim. And gerbs Nathan right into the goal.
Even from in this room, you can hear the puck coming off of the Spec's mallet, and it has a different sound.
Yeah, that puck is made of the same material that Spec's mallet is made out of.
Oh. And I assume it's regulation.
It's not.
But they've agreed to play with it. So.
Yeah, they've agreed to play with it. And it's pretty similar to a green puck in weight and play style. Except it holds the table way better than the green puck does. I've yet to play with it very much, but it seems like it does a good job holding the table.
Yeah, I think better than the ones they experimented with previous to this. The purple ones, I believe.
Purple? I'm unaware of the purple puck. I think Spec has been experimenting with different materials, Teflon, Delrin, some other type of hard plastic for mallets and pucks. Seeing what a good combination would be. Ooh. Game or it's match point to 5. Spec just trying to stay alive in this set. Nathan lose possession. This is a big possession for Spec, who almost scores against himself. He needs to take a breath. Oh, but he doesn't even set it up. Nathan gets possession. Ooh, blocked by Spec.
This is exciting.
That was a big block.
It's hard for me to take my eyes off of this. Oh.
Spec almost got possession. Oh, he almost is. Oh. Nathan can win this whole set right now. Can Spec defend? Can't.
But
And here is the final shot replay powered by Ruthless Real Estate. And a one-time, right off the wall, back into Spec's goal. Spec loses the whole thing, and we're off into our match break. You guys doing couch cams?
Sure.
Alright, let's go talk to them on the couch. Yeah. We played with
surprise match, so I'll be surprised if anybody popped in and is actually listening.
Chad?
Is Ted in there?
Chad's in the chat.
I love that guy.
Can anybody
Chad?
hear me? Can anybody in the chat hear me?
Well, I didn't think about unmuting that.
Oh,
Hey
dude.
Tim, could you ask Anthony to unmute these mics?
Does he know?
Yeah, he knows. He knows all of that.
I look like I got run over by like a slug.
Okay.
Does Spec know what to do?
Tim, jump up there.
Here, Tim, sit right here because you look like you need some air.
Wait. Yeah. How did
I'll sit right
you carry
here.
your foot there?
Yeah. Are we good to go?
I think so.
Sound check, sound check.
I think we're good. You guys can hear us in there, yeah?
I don't think so.
Clap on.
Clap off.
The clapper. That was a good game.
Hey, Spec Anthony, can you hear us on the couch? Okay. So, Nathan, first set down, you take the win. What did you think about Spec's play?
I think he played really, really well. I think that he knows my game really well, and so he practices against it all the time. And you know, first game I win 7-4. I think I got it. The next game he crushes me 7-2. Right? So now I'm technically losing by points. And then the next game, what was the next game? The next game was me 7-1ing him. And so it was just this weird back and forth. It's not normally like that, right? It's normally very close each game, or a blowout each game, but it's not usually somebody devastates one person, then the next round the opposite. His right wall unders that second game were crushing me, and his defense was up, and I couldn't get past it. So he did really, really good.
Do you ever think a certain side of the table has an advantage over the other? Because we noticed that every time a certain person was on the far side of the table, that you're a little bit disadvantaged because the person on that side would always get crushed into the very end.
I guess it does look like that. So I started on the right side of the table, and then I lost one on the left, one on the right, lost on the left, one on the right, but then the last game I won on the right. I don't know. I've never noticed a difference on the sides. Most players do. Most players will actually say that they prefer a certain side of the table, which is why there's a rule that they have to switch sides. I've not really found that on almost any table. I mean, there's some tables that actually have like a defect in them, right? Like at certain arcades if they've been played too much, but this table plays really well. It keeps the puck on pretty well. How many times did the puck fly off? Once?
Just once.
Yeah, so, and this is a brand new puck. This is the first time that puck is being used in a live streamed challenge match. It's made out of Delrin, which is the same material that Spec's mallet is made out of. That black mallet and that white puck, same material. It's a much harder plastic. They use it for like truck skids to slide things on and off of trucks. And so it's sort of experimental as far as air hockey goes, because normally a puck is made out of Lexan, which is a like glass plastic mixture. So it's kind of fun that we're trying a brand new puck, and it plays just the same as the Lexan ones do. So now we found ourselves a new material to make them out of, possibly.
Seems like it flies off the table less than the Lexan puck.
So far, it's very soft. It's weird because it's a much harder puck, but it also feels slippery because it's what they use to like slide things on and off trucks, right? So when you go to actually sand it, it doesn't take almost any sanding at all. So it's like a durable plastic yet soft. It's hard to explain, but it plays really well. Yeah, we made one that was 0.40 ounces, and then one was 0.44 ounces, and it's crazy how much that 0.04 makes.
How's
Like,
that
huge
play
difference.
into like USAA stuff?
So
as far as
this puck is not sanctioned yet. This puck is not sanctioned.
But you guys both agreed to use the puck, and you guys are
Yeah.
good to go on the puck.
Yeah. And they basically said, hey, try it out, see if it works. And so they said, start experimenting with materials, try them out, and if it works really well, then maybe they'll incorporate that in. So when we try it out, and if we like it, we'll bring it to Worlds in a few months, and if they like it, then they'll incorporate it into the rules.
It's nice on the stream. You can follow it very easily as far as my eye goes on the stream.
What's funny is this plastic can be dyed to be any color. And I said, let's just leave it. let's just leave it white because the yellow ones sort of look white on the live stream anyway. They have the white tape on them, and so you know, it's I think leaving it white is perfect. But we could put some design on it if we want to. It could be red, white, and blue.
Hey, let's not get crazy yet. Okay, we don't want to anger anybody with our stickers anymore.
We were thinking of making a dark blue puck.
So it'd be the same color as the
just
table?
perfectly the same color as the table, and see how that game.
Camouflage air hockey.
Did he score? Who knows?
Use the force, Luke.
We could say it's dark blue puck, but not have any puck actually on the table, and just have them play a bunch, and then one guy look angry and change the score. You think it would work for April Fools?
That'd be great.
What do you think, Spec?
But now you've spoiled it. All right, Spec.
How you doing, Spec?
back
Did you find a preferable side on the table that you like?
I've always won on the left side. No, the right side. I always won the right side, so I like the right side.
Not today, dude. Today, every game that you won was on the left side of the table.
Really?
Yeah. Look at. I mean, the first game you were on the
Oh, I guess I like the left side.
Yeah, we thought you preferred the other side.
yeah. You won on the right. Wait, you won on the right side. Yes, you won all your games on the right side. I think. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay, never mind. He won all his games on the right side. I was wrong.
You
I mean, playing against Nathan is just like it isn't playing against, you know, Matt or David or Tim. It's like you have to like focus more because he plays a lot faster than you think. Right.
That's fair.
It's like you have to really pour in all of your focus at the same time, and I am not that type of person. I'm like kind of easily distracted.
Squirrel.
Right.
Yeah. It's exhausting.
Yeah, it's very mentally exhausting for me just to try and focus on Nathan's movements all the time. So I just try to, you know, outsmart him kind of.
How's that working for you?
It's won me 2 games. It's it works 50% of the time.
I did
50% of the time, every time.
I did see you slow down, and when you did that, it seemed like you had some effective shots there.
Especially those overs. They went in every time.
I can't, dude. This table sucks at making overs. I don't know why.
I disagree.
The table is solid.
This table.
This table.
Jacob Weissman, 2021.
I think it's just because Jeremy's table is like kind of uneven, so it makes me hit overs easier.
Yeah.
It could be that kind of like that.
Jeremy's table is uneven, so it makes me hit overs easier.
Yeah.
Specs 2024.
We should probably dive into the next game here, huh?
All right.
Any last second questions for us? Or in the chat? Any questions for the chat?
What do you? They're saying nothing. What are your plans for your next set? How are you gonna take it?
I'm gonna beat him.
You gonna bomb him? Yeah. I'm counting on you beating him because I know I can beat you, but
Yeah.
I'm still iffy on Nathan.
Nathan just plays too fast for you.
I don't think it's just speed. You know, I don't think it's just speed. You know, those noobs at the arcade that are super fast, they hit it super fast. It doesn't work for them. It's about, you know, manipulating and tricking the opponent, setting him up. But
Nathan said it. Got to think about that.
you have it a lot though. You got me. There's so many times I'm like, he's gonna shoot right here, then you shoot it. Straight
I
in.
did stop your 7-0 2 times.
That made me mad. That made me
We were
so
talking
mad.
a lot about that, too.
Especially because one of them I lost a mallet on, like, and
then that lost you the game.
Actually, was it the last? That wasn't the last game. It was the second. One of them. Yeah, no, it was a 7-5 game. That's the one I lost my mallet on to get the 6th point. Oh, I'm mad at that. All right, good luck, man.
All right, let's get back into it.
All right, we're back in the booth. Ooh, that sounds really loud. Am I on?
Is it on?
Ooh, lolly lalo. Maybe it's this. Where's this going? There we go. There we go. All right.
All right. Ready
I don't
to
want
start
a red
again.
line. There we go. Okay, probably right here. Ready to get underway. Set 2, Spec versus Nathan. Who gets first possession? Nathan.
All right. Good conversation.
No points up on the board. That's interesting.
That was a good replay.
Who's at the over?
Replay. Yeah. Oh, Spec. There we go. Looked like it was there for a second.
It was there.
Replay.
So, looks like we're currently Spec 3, Nathan 2, tied up at 3-3 now. Spec looking for that cut. Instead, he gets the left wall under, I think.
He did say he was going to focus a little bit.
He also said it's very exhausting, so. Oh, nice. Nice left wall over. We're all tied up at 4-4 here. Nathan. So I think it was a good block by Spec, but he immediately loses possession. Nathan setting Spec up. Oh, good get from Spec. Trying for the cut again, but Nathan's there for the block. And again, the left wall. The score makes it 4-5 Nathan. Not to be outdone, Spec hits him with the right wall to even the score, but Nathan comes right back to be at game point. And we are tied up at 6-6. Who will get the final point? Nathan hits an off goal. Spec super tense, focusing on the puck. Nathan loses possession at the worst time. Spec gets it. Final shot. Boom. And that's a cut.
That's a beautiful final
And
shot.
that counts as a thing. So hopefully Spec will come in here and fix the... Oh, it's there, but... Let me go ask Spec real quick.
What an amazing match. Yeah, it's two great players. Tops and Idaho are up in the top positions, top 5. We had a little bit of technical difficulty with the score on the top, but Spec is to the rescue here.
gotta remember to press the
what?
You gotta remember to press the win button.
Oh, yeah. So if you exit break, and you're in like the main screen here, like the score was gone. It looks like it fixed. You scared it into the mission. Excuse me. Okay, looks like everything is as it should be.
Back to normal.
Spec wins the first game of set 2 as he predicted that he would. Let's see if he can do it again.
And this is his side.
Oh, Nathan gets a score right off the break and then another one right after.
Very quick.
That should give Spec a little bit of pause to really focus and to understand that this game, this match, is not over.
Let's see if he can collect himself. Wow.
And we didn't see that shot. It was eclipsed by
There we go. Okay.
Spec.
Now we're on the board.
Good deflection by Nathan. Otherwise, I was going in. Good block by Spec. Oh, and it goes in anyways. Sand the puck. 4-1.
Wow.
Gerber.
Like he just feeds it to him.
Yeah, Nathan's always there for the charge. Six 1 on the good side. Spec or Nathan at game point right here, and it goes
And there
in.
it is.
Final shot. Nice right wall over.
It's 1-1. So we got Worlds or something coming up.
Yeah, World Championships coming up in August. We got several people from Idaho going to go. I think George Anderson from Oregon will be attending. Nathan Buss from here. Scott Arnold from here. Jessica Buss from here.
Very amazing players, each one of them.
Josiah Kamichek is going to be participating. He's actually, I think, scheduled for the Open, even though he's 13 years old, 14. My son is going, Xander. He's going to be in the 12 and under.
Great. Yeah, I did see him, your son, improve his improvement. Over the last month.
Yeah,
Good luck to him.
Yeah, we're training, doing training sessions daily for about an hour, and
He's getting a lot better.
taking the Doug Howard DAPS system that he came here and taught us, and
Who
teaching
is
that
this?
to Xander.
Doug who?
Doug Howard, he's a San Antonio guy, I think. He came up here to train all of us for a few days to up our game.
Oh, I was
In
not
Idaho.
privileged enough to meet this guy.
It was a while ago. And we learned a lot of valuable information. And actually, David does some of the things naturally that he had to learn some of us on. And I was like, that's pretty impressive. I was like, so here we go on Nathan and Spec, game 3.
Exchanging times with the puck here. Possession times.
Spec trying to show a little bit of deception there with his waterfall system, but
They look
Nathan's not fooled. Spec's
Yeah.
not fooled by Nathan's attacks, and we are holding at 0-0. There, Nathan strikes the first blow with his cut.
so fast.
Right under Spec's mallet for 2 points. In Spec's mind, he's trying to figure out, how do I get past Nathan's defense?
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
And that is how.
He probably hears us.
He's got his earbud in. Nice forehand shot. Nathan notoriously falls prey to... Ooh, that was a...
What's that? Did it hit his shirt or something?
Yeah, it hit something. Could have been a penalty, but I didn't do the replay. I should have just been like, hit the replay just to see. Oh man, that was such garbage, and
Garbage
it counts for
shot.
Spec. Watch this. Ooh, we didn't see the initial, but that was a transition garbage shot.
He came out on top on that one, but almost hit it in himself.
Yeah, you know what? If it counts, right? What Nathan's doing with his charges is he's reading the telegraphs sent out by Spec. So Spec somehow is telegraphing his shot, so Nathan knows what he's about to do, and Nathan will charge out and extend his arm to block that shot and send it back towards Spec's goal. Oh, that was a beautiful left wall.
Yeah, I think it's just like they were saying in the break. They play against each other, so they know how they play.
And there's another left wall over for Spec, which is Nathan's weakness. Like, I do so many overs on Nathan, he has to change his whole defense just to stop me from doing that.
Left wall, huh?
Left wall, right wall overs, I have a very good percentage of overs going in on him, so he changes his whole defense to stop me from doing the overs on him. (5-4). It's getting serious now. Spec hits the cut in on Nathan,
Right back.
and we are at a serious point in the game. Spec is at game point. Spec looking for a cut or a right wall. Spec just needs to do a nice crisp of his best shot. We're probably going to go 6-6 right here. Unless Spec can end the game right now. But I don't think Nathan's gonna want to give up possession of the puck while he has it until it goes into the back of Spec's goal, which was
Spec.
right there.
He was not charging.
And here we are at 6-6.
What is the time called? Timeout, yeah.
So Nathan, one thing you can do with Nathan is you can draw him out in the charge and just take a bank shot right under him. Spec with the quick forehand does not pan out, and now he's on the defense. Can he hold? Now all the tension is on Spec's side. Ooh, Nathan going for the cross, just misses. He won't miss again. Off goal again. Getting that tension to rise up in Spec.
I think I feel nervous just
watching this 6-6. It's another off goal, trying to get Spec to get antsy,
and
and
it
puck
flew off
bounces
the
off.
table
And
second time.
Nathan loses control. Spec gets possession again. Is he gonna go with the forehand again, or is he gonna set it up and do a nice place shot? Oh, Nathan read the shot again and blocked it. Strong right wall from Nathan. Denied by Spec. Oh, nice over by Nathan. Denied by Spec. Spec loses control of the puck. Worst time ever. Nathan sets up his shot. Oh, and it goes in!
What a fast.
What a heartbreaker for Spec.
That is an awesome replay.
Wow. Spec, all dejected, walks away from the table.
So I think we do what, the best 2 out of 3.
Yep, that's what we're doing, I believe.
What an exciting match. It's a shame that we don't have anybody chatting with us.
I think, how many people we got there still? Oh, everybody left.
Yeah, see? They must be
Tuning
somewhere.
in.
Oh.
Tuning in.
Let me get my glasses.
Ready? 10 seconds.
Yep.
Comes in here like a crazed banshee. 10 seconds. My bad.
He's the master of
Oh no,
this.
he's coming back. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, here comes Nathan too. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. Ah, don't hit me. I'm sorry.
My fault.
All right. Let's see what he's got in store here.
Okay. This is still anybody's game. We've seen people come back from losing 2 sets to winning the rest of the stuff, or game they're down 3 games to 0 in the set and it's 6-6 and then they win the whole thing all the way through.
I wonder if he's going to try and shoot us. Oh, no. Yeah, he did.
Nathan gets
Oh,
no.
That's never good. Scoring on yourself.
Just get going. Whoa, what happened? I don't know what happened. I didn't see the replay. Good get by Spec. Spec sets it up.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Sets it up for the cross and blocked by Nathan. Forehand by Spec.
You see he's charging.
Who's charging?
Nathan.
Oh, wow, that puck goes everywhere. I bet you I can get that puck to leave if I want to.
I bet you could too.
Oh, nice cross by Nathan. Good, strong power cross.
All right. Nathan's up 2.
The problem with Spec's mallet, even though he has pretty good control, is it's so hard that Nathan launching all the straights into his mallet, it just bounces off of it and comes right back to him.
Yeah, I have noticed playing around with that puck how fast it comes off the mallet, the puck from the mallet. Yeah,
I mean,
and if he's shooting those extra fast shots, yeah.
Even regular pucks off of Spec's mallet just bounce right off of him. So I just like just right there is a good example. Just popped right off of his mallet, back straight back to Nathan. A hard enough shot, just pop right back to Nathan. Even if it's soft hands. Only angled shots can really come back to Spec, which is what he can get control of and what he's gotten accustomed to get control of. You know, in the beginning he almost had no control with this new mallet made of Delrin because it's so hard.
Yeah, so maybe that's something with Nathan. Nathan just plays so fast.
It's just a uber offensive mallet. It's all offense and hardly any defense. Oh, that was a nice, fast attack. Watch, right after Spec puts it on the table, he immediately serves it straight left wall over onto Nathan. Which I said time and time again, this is one of Nathan's greatest weaknesses, and he has to find a way to start defending this. And I mean, to be honest, it's almost everybody's weakness is the overs, because you don't expect it to go over your mallet. Everybody's blocking the unders and the straights, because that's what's most common, because it's hard to hit it over consistently.
You get it. Yeah. I like to score on myself.
You like this?
Not particularly. I like playing, and that's what I tend to do.
It's just time and practice. Perfect example of mallet's too hard. Well, they forgot that one point because the table died. Table went off. Because there was that one extra point touch that didn't count. So here we go. 7-4. Spec needs not to.
Oh.
Hurry, and that's it. I couldn't see anything, but I'm pretty sure it went into the goal, and that's game over.
Quick. All right. 3-1 now.
And now Nathan leads 3-1. Yeah. No, that's. That's right.
So early on in that game, it was a point that didn't count.
Why? Did something touch somebody?
It touched my hand when it popped out. That's right. Yeah. Oh no, it touched. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought
it touched Spec's hand.
yeah.
It touched Spec's hand. So when I hit it over to him, it bounced up and hit his hand, and so then he stopped, and I stopped, and then it went into his glove afterwards. So it should have been called, and so we didn't count it. We just forgot about that at the very end.
How convenient for Spec.
Yeah. But how sneaky would it have been, man, if I walked over to his side and then grabbed the puck out and slid it into the goal? Would that have? Yeah. Because we both forgot. I walked over to his side and I'm like, it's my puck.
We remembered.
Hey, Matt.
Huh? Yeah.
I didn't know that was your brother.
I bet you didn't know his last name was Iculus either.
I didn't.
Ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, I have such great jokes every time, you know?
And I think Reed was gonna. We were talking about him commentating, and I was like, if you're gonna commentate with Matt, you gotta take this. You gotta put up with his jokes. You just gotta kind of smile and nod a little bit.
I have that stare.
That no one can see
That was
except
a
for
young
us.
stare.
Okay. Here we go. Game 5. Nathan leads 3-1. And this is a possible match game for Nathan. If he takes this game, he wins all of it. Spec goes home taking the big L. But we're all hoping that he doesn't, because we want to talk more on the stream. Spec has all the tools he needs to defeat Nathan right here. Everything that's blocking him from not taking this game is inside of his head right now.
That's well said. They're both slowing it down a little bit here. Speeding up a little bit.
Nathan trying for the overs, and he gets one. He gets an under right afterwards.
That's so fast.
Ooh, nice cut. Shot of the week. Ooh. That was, if that had a little more sauce on it, I think that would have gone in from Nathan.
Oh,
Goes into the other side.
after sauce.
After sauce. I like that. So much for the after sauce. Oh no, that was a terrible shot right there.
That was right on the camera switch.
Ooh.
Yeah, those were working for Spec before. And there he goes again. He did it again.
I missed it because my fans were texting me. I don't understand.
Didn't yesterday Nate mess up his foot at the arcade?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure he pulled a muscle playing me. That's what he said.
Yeah, he did mention that.
We've reached a critical point here in the game where Spec needs to seriously. Here's the point of criticality where stuff gets really serious. 5-5. Good block from Spec. Nathan trying his cross again. The hard mat comes to haunt Spec.
Yes.
Those slow shots get me so many times.
Spec just cannot. Yeah, there we go.
Possession change. Oh, Spec throws his mallet, trying to maim Nathan, and was unsuccessful. Nathan maintains control. Spec gets his composure back, and they start again. 5-5.
You got a fast
Ooh,
start.
that was fast. I see a little ozone trail on the stream a little bit. I bet you if you're out there, you can smell it too.
Which one?
Burning ozone. That puck was moving so fast.
Correct. Wow.
And Nathan gets a right wall under and on Spec, and is suddenly match point for Nathan. Getting the final shot button ready.
Don't get it ready to. No.
Oh, Spec misses that and
Oh,
finally goes
final
in,
shot.
and that is game over.
Wow. Great play. It made me nervous sitting in here.
With a forehand left wall over, that is skill beyond skill.
What a nice shot.
That was a nice shot to finish it. Great final shot. And I guess we're going to go on the couch and talk about what just happened. Because that was power overwhelming. So let's go out there.
Yeah, we'll go to couch mode. Couch mode. Can you go make sure that you're angry and out in the corner, stomping around? You're on that?
Dude, that was such a beautiful shot to end it on. A forehand left wall over. That's so great.
It was a jerk move, I think.
What?
It was a jerk move.
Why?
Because it was like not used very much. Right.
I know what you were hearing in your head.
Do it.
Finish it.
Alright, I think I got this set up for Tim now. Let's see, there we go. Alright, Tim. You're all good.
Tim the Tool Man.
When I used to go against Spec, it was like
Geneva.
10 minutes long.
Generous,
And you know, I'd smoke him, and now he's pushing me to the point where I'm like,
Headband.
I'm literally afraid to play him because I know that it's coming.
One day.
It's coming, and it's coming very quickly. I mean, he's to the point where, like, it was that last game of the game before? It was a game 4. I couldn't get anything through. Like, I don't know how many shots I did. We should make a video of that, just showing, like, bing, try 1, try 2, try 3, try 4. Just, he blocked everything.
We should have like a pot sound.
Yeah, yeah. What's it sound like in Guitar Hero when you miss a note?
Yeah.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Alright guys, how was it?
It was pretty intense.
Yeah, I notice. I know what you're saying when you say you're nervous watching it. That's how I felt. Just on the other side.
When it's 6-6 and your heart's racing faster than the players is. Yeah. There's a few people that are like, no, my heart doesn't race when I watch somebody else's more than my own, and I'm like, then you're not getting into it. I could be watching two like kids play at the arcade and their mom is watching, and it's 6-6, and I can watch and I can see the mom's face and she's, you know, like really, you know, getting into it. And then it makes my heart race too, and I'm like, oh, who's gonna win? I don't even know these kids, you know, who is gonna win? Who cares? But that 6-6 is important. I think that's why we have it like all over the background right behind us, right? Let's see. Oh, you can't see it's right above here. There, and a little bit over to the far left. You know, it's 7-6 is all over the place because it's the ultimate score in air hockey. That means the game was at 6-6, and it was as intense as it could be. Many of the players actually have a 7-6 tattoo on their arm. And it's funny because when I first got into air hockey, I would see that 7-6, and I'm like, what is that? Is that like a time? Like 7-6, 7 in the morning to 6 at night.
Look at you can see all the scores right here.
Yeah, it was a really, really close game. Only 2 6-7s. It's funny because, you know, for how close the game was, there were so many games where it was like 7-2, then 7-1, then 7-2. I mean, he 7-2'd me a bit in there.
I think the difference that I noticed in this second set was you jumped out ahead quickly every single time. It was often like a 7-0, 7-3, or no. It was 2-0, and then Spec started getting into the game, and I was like, well, that's got to be demoralizing to have a sudden quick deficit, because there's always like a 1-2 or like a 1, and then like a minute after 2, and then now Spec comes back, and he always has that deficit to come back from.
What's unique is, you know, one game I'm sitting there going, oh, it's at 6-0, like I can actually pull off a 7-0 because I can get a lot more rating points for that, right? And this will do really good for my game, and it will also demoralize him a bit to where maybe I can win more games. And then the next game after that, and I don't get it, the next game after that, now I'm just like struggling to survive, and I can't even get 1 point. And I'm thinking to myself, he's about to 7-0 me, I just need to get 1 point, which is very unusual for a game. It's normally like you're either the cat or the mouse, right? And in this game, it was very much both. So,
How do you like the feel of the puck?
That's the thing. If I noticed a difference, I'd say it. I'd be like, oh, that's that dang puck or whatever. But it's so normal. To be honest, if we dyed this thing,
faster.
I mean, I feel like if we dyed it yellow and put it, and except the middle, leave the middle white and dye the
Well, we
original.
can just tape the middle.
Yeah,
they can't tell the difference.
If we brought this to Worlds and like, hey, play with me real quick, and then like switch it to that, I doubt anybody would be like, what is this? I don't think that anybody would notice it.
The sound is different though.
A little, but would they notice? That's the question.
With all that sound in there.
George would be like, what the flippity flip is this?
You know, it'd be really funny because, okay, so air hockey players are really superstitious, right? They let a lot of things get in their head. If they are losing for any reason, they will blame basically anything, and I'm to blame for this as well. But what I mean is, if we were to tell the players that one puck in that entire world tournament, one of them is made out of a different material, they would all claim it was the one that they were using. Also,
and that's
it could
why
be
they
none.
lost.
We could have none be there and just be like, one of these pucks is made out of a different material.
But one of them will be. We'll switch it out. We'll switch one out. Nobody will know which one it is. It'll happen.
No, I'm saying don't switch it out. Just say
no,
we
we're
did,
going
because
to.
it'll be even that much funnier.
No, resistant to change. They don't want to.
It'll look identical.
I see Sam popped in. So what's up, Sam? They do.
What up, girl?
5 minutes.
They feel a tiny bit slicker, so they might notice from the feel of it, like the physical touch. But when you're playing with it, it doesn't feel any different. It's the same weight, so it has the same effect on the puck or on the mallet. I didn't notice it pop out any more. It didn't stick in the goal like some of the Lexan ones do. It didn't fly off. How many times did it fly off that entire match?
2 or 3 times.
2.
Yeah?
Like fully off the table like 2 times.
Yeah.
But it popped up like a couple more times than that.
Spec, what are your thoughts? I know that you made it, so you're a little on the biased side, but like objectively.
I like it. You know, it's. I think a lot of people would actually like it better than the new puck, the Lexan pucks, because there's like 7 different types of Lexan pucks, and they feel all different from each other. But the ones we have feel just like the mustards.
Yep.
Like the standard, everybody likes the mustards, you know. Or the red ones even.
Hate the red ones.
They're the same material, but they just dye it red.
I mean, the other ones are made out of like glass. There's gonna be a commercial, 20 years from now. They're gonna say,
So
if you played...
Lexan is fiberglass infused, but Delrin is a natural crystal.
And we sand those. So I'm telling you, in like 20 years, there's gonna be a commercial. It's gonna be like, if you played air hockey in during these years, you might have mesothelioma because of sanding the puck down. So
Oh yeah.
we should make biodegradable pucks.
Well, you
You hit it off the table and it just absorbs into the carpet.
You might get more viewers.
Possibly.
Paper pucks.
Like cardboard or something.
You just hit it, just like shatters into dust.
I mean, it would basically be wood at that point.
Wooden pucks.
Yeah.
I like it.
I have a song about Spec using wooden mallets and wooden pucks.
All right. So Any questions for us on that game, guys? How was it? I mean,
I think I learned a new thing from playing you today.
What'd you learn?
I learned how to read your wrist. That's why in the last game you couldn't get anything by here.
I know that's what George has been telling me. He's like, I just watch your wrist instead, which apparently they say not to do ever, but apparently against me, that's what
Your
he has to do,
wrist
'cause I play
tells, your wrist telegraphs a lot, but from a newer player perspective, nobody will ever get that. That's why it just clicked in my head just now. And now I just started to block all your shots.
You made me like pull way up to block the straights because you had me.
No,
to the point where
I still block. I still hit the cut in there.
No, I mean you still got like some banks, but like at one point
Oh, yeah,
I don't care. You saw me sit there. And
I did a new drift for you that last game. You fell for it like 5 times.
That last game I fell for it 5 times.
Yeah.
Every goal. Okay. That's, I mean
I
that's
brought
true.
it up
7-5.
right to the left center.
I mean,
And then you charged up, and I hit it right wall like 2 times, and then
Yeah,
you're gonna expect the right wall this time.
It's true.
Then I hit the left wall.
There was a few that I'm like, oh, that was tricky. Yeah. No, but before that though, when I was like just staying up the whole time, I'm like, he's gonna think I'm frozen in place, and I don't care. This doesn't mean, I'm like, this probably seems like I'm frozen, but it's more or less I'm going to plant here, and I don't care if he scores because I'm blocking the stinking straight. You would have had me that mad where I'm just staying here. And you get under him, like, that's fine. He could think I froze up. This was 100% intentional. Like, don't care.
No, but after that forehand I did when you were like frozen up over there.
I was impressed with the forehand because it was a good angle. I'm like, he's not gonna get the forehand because your forehands are a little bit more predictable. But like when you're gonna do a forehand's predictable, where it's going is less predictable. I have a harder time with that. But
Great match.
let's do like a headband, like punch.
We gave a
like this.
little salute to your
Go.
Yes.
anthem, Nathan, earlier
Sweat
in the stream.
unite. You did a
With
what?
the headbands present.
Oh no, you played
As soon
the
as
song.
you put your headband on, we play a little bit of the song.
You should put it on the computer so it sounds better. Did you play it across the microphone?
Yeah, you
Oh no, it's gonna be so tinny.
That's
Oh,
okay.
man. I hope you gave a
Sounded
shout out
good to me.
to its creator, the Borg.
The Borg.
The Borg. All right, guys. Well, that was it for today. We'll jump into some more matches in a little bit, and we'll probably end off the stream. So
We should just end off the stream.
let's end up. We're ending the stream now, but we'll probably go to some other stuff. So, all right, bye,
Alright.
guys.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. How did it know we were ending? Oh, you did it.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. That was pretty good. Cool. Dude, those games against.
Our first 2 games were muted because it didn't.
How was that, Matt? Oh. Because we didn't unmute the board.
No, it doesn't. You don't have to leg power for it.
Okay, but aim, play on this side, aim it that way. That's like 2 on let's move us to the game. You want to play with it?
No.
If you don't want to, that's Alright, photo time. Anybody want a pro photo? Yeah.